this show, it's annoying, but they know how to end a season to keep you interested for the next season. I hate it. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host, Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about Dragon Prince Season 7, I believe. It's another 9 episodes. It's on Netflix. 27 minutes each. A lot has happened. I'm going to say the first 5 episodes, it's a lot of setup, a lot of talking, a lot of putting people in different places. Callum and Rayla do most of the heavy lifting. They finally get to go back to Rayla's home after a spat with Ezran. Callum gets to spend time, with her and her family, all the different elves and stuff. And he, their connection is growing. Ezran, on the other hand, he doesn't really get to do much in those first 5 episodes. He's the king. He's trying to rebuild. He wants to rebuild the kingdom, but he wants to make it stronger because it was destroyed so easily. So he's just having a lot of meetings, really. Aaravos and Claudia are on this journey with Terry. And Aaravos, he has a body now. I would say he's manipulating Claudia, but she is just full crazy at this moment. She's in her dark mage phase, I would say. And they are lying to Terry about certain things. And they're trying to put all these different things together so that Aaravos can make it dark and destroy the world. And Claudia's like, cool, I'm with it. I don't care. I'll do whatever you want. And Terry is not really feeling it. He's like, whoa, I don't want to do all that. So he kind of leaves the group. And he tries to go to Ezran and, let them know what's happening. The show is annoying because in those first 5 episodes, there's really no combat. Nothing is happening. It's just send a message to this place. And then this place talks about what's getting ready to happen. Send a message to this place. And they talk, the characters just talk about what's going to happen. But then you get episodes 6, 7, 8, 9. It's just like, that's how the show gets you. Things start happening. Dragons start showing up. Aaravos is doing a little bit more. Claudia goes full dark mage, showing off her powers, not afraid to kill people without hesitation. Ezran still doesn't really do too much, but he does have a moment where he starts putting things together to try to figure out how to stop Aaravos, and he wants to do a little bit more. Zim actually gets to grow up a little bit, and it was surprisingly cute. By the time it ended, you're like, oh, that was adorable. And we get battles, and when it ends, you're like, that was good. The last few episodes are really good, and it's set up for another season, and you're like, I'm looking forward to it. The show is all right. The seasons have been up and down because you don't get a lot of action throughout the season. But when it comes to the final few episodes, the show does things right. And I wouldn't say I really loved this season. I enjoyed the last 4 episodes. I'm not excited about the last season. Well, the next season, I'm guessing it's the last season. They can't keep doing this cycle. But it was cool seeing the battles. It was cool seeing some of the choices that the characters had to make, going into this battle. But I don't know. The show has lost some momentum, some steam, because it's taken a while for it to come to this point, to get to season 7. They took a lot of time off and everything. So right now it's like when it comes out, when the season comes out, you're like, oh, okay, new season, but you're not super excited about it. So season 8, I'm gonna watch it, but I'm not super excited because I don't know when it's gonna come. And I hope that we get more balance with the action. I hope they don't just wait to the end to give us the action and to keep you invested in that. But I still enjoy Callum. I still enjoy Rayla. I wish she didn't really get to do much this season in terms of fighting. It was a lot of calm with her and happiness, with being with her family again. But I want to see Zim do a little bit more. I want to see Ezran get his hands dirty and do a little bit more. Even Soren, he didn't have as many jokes as he usually has. But going into season 8, hopefully the last season, I hope we get battles and fights, more dragons, and more things happening in the early episodes, and not just for the end. But Dragon Prince, it's season 7. It's alright. Like I said, it probably like season 3 and 4 were like really good. But it's still ticking. It's still kicking. But those are just my thoughts on the Dragon Prince season 7. It's alright. But the last few episodes were really good, and it gets its hooks into you, so you want to see what happens next. But those are just my thoughts on Dragon Prince. You watched the show. Let me know what you thought about it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening.